Wednesday night's edition of BGN Aquariums Fishkeeper Club. Collection of people from all over the world get together and help people that are struggling with certain things in the aquarium hobby. So I'll just wait till some people come in and we'll see where the night goes. Quite a good day today. Back on the road, so I've been able to start emptying the fish room. Yes, we've got three runs to the tip done today, and there's still more to go. But I think would have been less trips if it wasn't in a new car. If I'd have gone in my old car, I would have packed it out with loads of stuff. But good evening, Sam. How are you doing, buddy? Good evening, Tracy. Pete. How are we all? Good. Yeah, it's been an eventful day today. Things have started moving forward at last. Jake, good evening, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Nice, Pete. You busy at work, mate? Oh, nice, Sam. Taking half a day off work on Friday to go and get an African dwarf frog. Nice, mate. Oh, Tracy, it's pretty stunning as well, to be honest. I've always liked them. I have always liked them since they came on the market. But yeah, this one's I didn't realise it was a GT, to be honest. But yeah, it's well nice inside. It's got it's like right. So it's a grey car, and inside it is like pretty much black and grey. But then it's a digital dash, but it's lime green. Doesn't sound right, but it's well nice. It looks. I've never had a lime green dash before, and it looks pretty wicked. And then there's like a lime green light that goes all the way around the trim. Well nice. Yeah, I'm kind of well chuffed. Didn't want to get a new car, obviously, but now I've got it. It's yeah, it's pretty cool. Always working. I know, Pete. It's no good, is it? It's no good. It's not fair. How much is that going to cost, Sam? No, how far are you travelling as well, mate, to go and get a frog? Yeah, it's proper nice. It is nice, Tracer. It really is. Nice motor. I would have put more in it, but it was like I didn't want to pile loads of stuff in it. The bloke, when he dropped it off, he says, "What are you doing this afternoon?" Then going for a run. I went, "No, go to the tip." Got empty a room. He's like, "All right, great." It's probably, I thought, what a weirdo. New car, and he's just going to go to and from the tip. Australia, Craig's Catfish Cave. How we doing, buddy? I bet it's really, it's your summer, isn't it, at the moment as well? Oh, I don't even think your winters are like our winters, though. What kind of temps are you getting at the moment, Craig? About 35 miles to the nearest shop that sells them. Yeah, to be honest, Sam, I kind of travel that roundabout anyway. Jefferson, all the way from Brazil. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. I know a bit. I went out with a Brazilian girl once and got taught one phrase. I won't say it though. I won't say it. One thing in Portuguese I learned, but I won't be able to wear it. So just have to take my word for it. All right. Oh, that's good, Sam. That's not bad at all, is it? I'm quite lucky there's a shop near me that's do like shrimp. They do the odd, it's mad really, they just do the odd fish, but it's mainly shrimp. And they do have some frogs now and again, and vampire crabs? They're pretty cool as well. Purple crab. Mad as. Good, thanks. Yeah, it's pretty warm. 40. Jesus Christ. We don't even get that in the house. We don't get anywhere near that in summer, mate. Oh, man. We just get rain and coldness. And that's our summers. Oh, nice, Sam. I was reading that all the way through, thinking, "Oh, the missus has told me that I was expecting to say she's told me she's pregnant, and then she's giving the green light for snails." That's good news. Come on, kids, stop in your aquariums. Yeah. Good evening, Will. Yes, mate. Turned up. It's looking good as well. Well chuffed, mate. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. I haven't tried it in the wood yet, basically because I've not stopped all day. And the wood's in a sealed plastic drum with water, and it's got rocks on it. So yeah, just to save me to keep having to run the bath. So yeah, it's soaking in there, but I think it's going to be perfect, mate. It's just going to nestle right underneath the wood and come out. Oh, it's going to look cool. Oh, so first thing I opened, in fact, it's not the first thing I opened. It's the only thing I've opened. So just to show you, I'm not bagging, right? Yeah. So here is, I don't want to show my address, do I? No, I don't want to show my address. So there's loads of stuff there. It's all Amazon deliveries. There's a box Amazon delivery there. There's something in there. That's a box of botanicals from Crowder's Botanicals. I will give them a bit of a shout out. I've not even opened it, but I believe like they are really good anyway. And then the only thing I have opened is this, because this is the main thing. And there we have it. Oh, I'm buzzing, mate. Honestly, perfect. It's perfect. And people are going, "What the hell is that?" You have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. No, it's Pleco cave that Will's kindly 3D printed. So yes, I am. That is like, so people know it's S-shaped. It's going to come through a piece of rooted like wood roots. So the hole's there and it comes through the roots and in. So it goes under the wood. It's going to look cool. All to go in the Angel and Pleco breeding tank. Or not breeding tank. Potential. Giving them a bit of potential more than anything. Rather than set it up just for breeding, it's more give them a chance. The Plec, I need to pick up a pair of Plecs, male and female, obviously. But the angelfish I've already got, Anna. So, and they breed often, so it'd be nice just to give them a bit of a shot at it. So, but then it's get the Plecos in there. So good. Quite excited. Yeah, I'm buzzing, Will. It's so good. So good. Not a problem, Norwegian. Not a problem. I will pop in next time, mate. I just came on to set up my stream and saw that you were on live, so I thought I'd pop in for a few minutes. To be honest, Will, I'm kind of thinking I'm pretty far behind here. on chat. What you're gonna get, right? What you're gonna get if I'm on about Plecos? I'm hoping green phantom, but I don't know yet. Or you might even be talking to Sam about snails or frogs. So I'm not quite sure. I think I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty way behind on chat again. Fish family, thank you for joining us, mate. I've tried to put myself onto your calendar, and I couldn't. But then I have been really, really busy since, so I haven't tried again. So it might have been just me being a knob. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to try, and I have signed up to you, I think, and I'm subscribed to you. But yeah, I just need to have another go at it. Garden Mechanics, thank you so much, buddy. Garden Mechanics has become a member of the channel. It's a small monthly fee. You get early access to my videos. There's also members only videos in there, all sorts. There's going to be a few members only videos that are coming out really early regarding the fish room build and things like that. So Garden Mechanics, honestly, I appreciate it so much, mate. Thank you so much. We do have sorry for those that are in, I've got earbuds in. I do apologise. But thanks so much, mate. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Show some love as well in the chat, guys. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh, it was well packed. Will, it was really well packed. I'm just going to have to go back. Yeah, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Do you think guppies would have so many babies if the males? No, definitely not. Definitely not. The mad thing is with guppies, isn't it, is that they when the females are born pregnant by the dad. You get your head around that one. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Be like that. But no, definitely not. Child support's well expensive as well, isn't it? I'm over the moon with it, Will. I'm over the moon with it, mate. I really am. I really am. Blueberry snail. Oh, let's have a look at one on it. I think I've had a clue. I don't know. We'll have a look anyway. I may have looked at these last time, but I'm not sure. We'll have another look anyway. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. That's yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I've been off work today. That's why I'm laughing. So I've been off work today. I got a phone call yesterday saying my car would be here between 10:30 and 11:30. So I got up, did my business. Thought, I'm going to have a bath and soak in a hot bath. So I kind of I'm trying to improve my photograph game for thumbnails, etc. So I thought, right, I'll have a look on. So I YouTubed it, how to improve photographs on my phone, and so I ended up getting loads and loads of photographs of my feet while I'm in the bath and my shower. Try to compare them in the bath. Oh, it's weird, isn't it? I know you probably didn't even want to know that, but that's what I was laughing at when I saw the pictures there. I thought, it just reminded me that I've got loads of pictures of my bath and my feet in my shower. January 31st is National Hot Chocolate Day. Well, you know what, Victor? I have a massive hot chocolate here now, and it's still really bloody hot. I basically cooked that 25 minutes ago, and it's still red hot now. But that sounds like a great day. But National Hot Chocolate Day should be every day. I am a bit of a fan of hot chocolate. Now I've got back to where garden mechanics became a member, so I'd just like to say thank you yet again, buddy. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. The support is phenomenal. So I'm buying a fish tank and guppies. Nice, mate. Nice. How you doing, Reece? You okay? Is it C's Aqua Escapes? Thanks for joining us, buddy. Hello. So I'll go through the usual routine of me burning my lip when I bring a hot chocolate onto stream. It's always good. What is tank have you sold, Reece? The one that everything were dying in? Have you pulled a sneaky one, mate? I hope you have. I hope you... God, that sounds really bad, doesn't it? I hope you have, though. I hope you sneaks it out. I'll have a better idea soon of how many tanks I'll be able to get in that room. Still reckoning 15 though. But I have had a few different thoughts as well regarding tanks and that and setups. Cheers, Victor. Thanks for joining us as well, buddy. Hope you're well. That's the rainbow tank. I will do a bit of a walk round actually because I think my phone's pretty well charged. It's not. I've not really used it today. It's kind of like I have been busy today. Busy photographing my shower and busy emptying that room. Right, so we'll start with the shrimp tank. For those that are new in the stream, everything is fully planted in here. Neo Caradina red cherries in here. I never really do anything. It just gets a water top up that, to be perfectly honest. I have turned the lights down on all the tanks as well. So I'm going to see if we can just get rid of some of the algae that's growing on the Anubias. Rainbow tank. As you will see, they are all at this side here. I want to tune in right to that little Susie there, though. So it's looking pretty decent at the moment. They haven't actually been fed today. It is fasting day, so that's looking pretty tidy, that Susie at the moment. See, it's later on in the day. It's really strange. It's on a different time zone than the rest of the rainbow fish. Okay, so the male bozeman, they're always looking amazing, but yeah, but the Susie goes to be a silverfish majority of the time, and then for about an hour a day, goes to this beautiful pink, orangey colour. Total little stunner, proper little stunner. And then it's a Susie Sam, S-U-S-S-I-I, I think, or it's S-U-S-I-I, S-U-S-I-I, Susie rainbow fish. Stunning, mate, to be honest. One of my favourites when they colour up like that. It's they're just something else, but majority of the time, mate, they are a silverfish. But yeah, for about an hour a day, they go to be bloody amazing. Yeah, so we've got our barbs going on in here. like I say, they haven't been fed today. It is fasting day, so they go a little bit frantic when they get near the tank. So tinfoil is looking pretty good and quite active tonight, to be honest. But that is because the suckers think they're getting fed. That's what it is. Just let me cover up the address there on that. And then over to the CO2 tank, which kind of I've not neglected, but it's that up there. It's kind of you see it better there. It's I'm growing that moss for the angel tank, so it's kind of blocked a bit of light on the red plants. So not great when I'm trying to grow the red plants, but hey ho. And I still need to send you some of that as well, Tracy, don't I? I haven't forgot. And we are back in the room, as they say. Okay. They're amazing. Them Susie rainbow fish are so good. I could only get 2. That was the only thing. I could only get 2. But God, just a tank of them would be amazing for an hour a day. And it literally is an hour a day. Honestly, it's pretty mad. They're like not silver though. They're like more grey. It's really weird. They are more grey than silver. So they do have a bit unusual anyway. But when they colour up, they're goddamn amazing. It's just the mad thing is, it's just one that, in fact, it's just come back. It kind of lost its colour and then it's come back again. I was just going to say, look, that's what it's like normal. But it's stunning. The rainbows are amazing at the moment, though, to be perfectly honest. Seems to be doing better now. I've put the wave maker back on and it's not affecting the reds anymore. That is it, mate. Easier to seek forgiveness than it is permission. It's right, that. I saw that hung up in a shop once years ago about nicking a bike. Little kid nicking a bike. I'll talk to you on Facebook, mate. I'll get some sent out to you this weekend. Zay, no, mate, no, not at the moment. You never know. You never know. Currently in the process of building a fish room, so you never know what goes in there, mate. Depends what. There'll be a few tanks that go into the fish room that will leave to like members, say. Let members decide what goes in it, and what, you know, member only tanks. You know what I mean? I don't know. Why not? Why not? Members decide that could be fun. Yeah, could be for you. It might be fun for you. Oh God. fire eel. Thing is, it's kind of got to be in they've kind of got to be small. We've got to consider that room will probably take 15 tanks, but that's like 15. They're those like 60-litre cubes. So, but yeah, to be honest, Trace, I have considered puffers as well. Yeah, them little pea puffers they're quite cool. And I had been considering a turtle until Rainer said that they're really dirty. And I thought, maybe not then. Maybe not. Your Plecos are gone too. Well, have you sold them, Reese, or they died? Yeah, I'd say members decide, but you've got to go easy on me. Don't go right. We've decided that we want 4-foot tank with marine in it. corals, fish, and everything like that. Oh, cheers. Thanks. Just tune back in 5 years when I've saved up. Dwarf puffers and the green spotted puffers would be awesome. Yeah, mate. I know. I do like the dwarf, and I do see dwarf around here quite often. But yeah, I think it'd be one to open up, innit? One to open up. That means we'd have to like, you'd probably, well, it depends how it goes. So obviously it'd be like planted. Don't say you want like a pirate ship or anything. I'd be like, hang on a minute. But yeah, you'd have to tell me like what type of wood maybe, so I could go out and get a piece of wood. But yeah, that's one to think about, isn't it, for the future. Simple Fish Tanks, good evening, buddy. Thanks for joining us. We've been trying to find the whole day. You will have struggled today, mate, because I'm in one busy boy. But somebody in my life has been looking for me today. Oh, touched. What can we do for you, buddy? Giving them away with the tank. Nice, mate. Very generous. Very generous. How come? Out of interest. Plex just do a great job. Yeah, I think they'll end up being a puffer. I think they'll end up being a puffer tank for sure. I'm giving him 3 guppies for free. Male or female, Reese? Spotted Congo puffers. Right. You've intrigued me there. Garden Mechanics. Am I right in saying your name is Adam? I hope it is. I am trying to remember names, mate. I am. I'm kind of hoping I've got that right with Adam. It's a bit. Adam sticks in my head because there's a £150. Oh, Jesus. Alan, right. Alan, right. There is a reason why. Right. So it's a bit of a name that's cropped up in my working life at the moment. So where I work at the moment, I've been there like 10 months. And I've delivered to the same shop on a Wednesday morning for the past 10 months. And I was told that this guy was called Alan, right? Yeah. And I've been calling him Alan all year, all last year. And then a couple of weeks ago, I had to go to his shop on the Monday. I'd say it was actually the Monday before Christmas. He said he'd meet us at his shop because he closed on the Monday. So my boss says there's Adam's number, right? Yeah, for such and such a chipper. I was like, right, okay. So I'm like, Adam? Who's Adam? He was like, the guy who has that. I went, I thought he was called Alan. So I was like, I honestly, mate, like, so I know I've just got proper mixed up with the name Alan and Adam at the moment, mate. And it is all because of work. I was like, oh, I went in and I was like, I didn't know your name was Adam, mate. I've been calling you Alan for like 10 months. He was like, I answer to anything. But yeah, so I do apologise. But I will remember now, Alan. I will. Yeah. Old brain as well, right? Old brain. Right. Back to spotted Congo puffers. Now I've explained why I'm rubbish with names. Oh man, that's goddamn, look at that. How big do they grow, mate? Just out of interest. So that's the one we're on about, guys. Let's see if we can get. Oh, that's a decent picture of him there, isn't it? I take it, and they're what, 150 quid each. So do they grow pretty huge then, do they? I take it. It's okay, my local fish. Coloured Angus. It turns out it's just a it is mad, isn't it? It is mad how it works. So like I asked one of mine. So where I live, I've been here for like about 18 to 20 years. And this young couple moved in years ago. It's probably about 8 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. And they split up a bit back. But she's always outside having a fag and she's always talked. So I've been talking to this girl like for 8 years. And I kind of, it's got to the point, I had to ask a neighbour what she was called because it kind of got, after 8 years, you can't really say to him, oh, by the way, I know we stand out here talking quite a lot for the past 8 years, but what you called? It's like, yeah, so not good. I'm not good. Not good. And then my neighbour told me, and I can't remember what he said. Oh man, I've got to remember everyone's names on here. That's what I blame it on. About 8 inch. Oh, that's not too bad then, is it? Is that the one that is it an Mbu puffer, the one that Aquarium Co-op have got? Because that is like that's awesome, innit? But I can imagine that would be filthy. Because it just eats clams and stuff, doesn't it? It's got teeth. It's like, what? It's got teeth. Yes, mate. Love the bows, Marnie. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. It's quite a few different rainbows in there, mate, to be perfectly honest. They're all kind of, yeah, quite a few. Not a bit of a thing for the rainbow fish, got to admit. Hey, Al. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Hi, good evening. So I'm reckoning, right, Sunday there won't be a video. There won't be a video, I don't think, Sunday. I've still got a lot to empty out of that room. So Sunday is going to be like, attack that room, decorate it, and then weekend after. The weekend after we'll be building the staging up and that, and then get ready for the angel tank. So yeah, I don't think there'll be a video this week, guys. Do apologise. Just got to get this room done, and then it just brings out, it scopes loads of potential content then for the channel. Zen Ginger, thanks for joining us. So we plants, mate, a lot of mine are quite Anubias heavy at the moment, to be perfectly honest. But Crips, different types of Anubias, we've got Java ferns, we've got Rhinochi mini, Rotala, dwarf airgrass carpeting in the CO2 tank, a few different types of mosses on the go. Fish wise, got a barb tank that has tinfoil barbs and tiger barbs in there. We've got angelfish, we've got rainbow fish, selection of different plecos. And that's kind of it at the moment, mate. But we are expanding into another room soon, buddy. So there'll be quite a selection, as I say. So some of the tanks will be members only choosing what goes in and how they get done and that. So yeah, that'll be quite interesting. I shouldn't have a drink before. Come on. I don't have a drink before. Come on. I need to stop saying that. Make myself look like an alcoholic, and I don't drink much. Anna Marie, thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'm actually really good today. I know I've been off work as well, so it does help when I'm not doing all that carrying a 4 ton of bloody potatoes every day. But yeah, I'm all good today, mate. It's been quite an eventful day. Got my car, started emptying the fish room. Yeah, so things are moving forward now, Anna. Thank God. Oh, Anna, I've got to admit, your puppies are looking amazing. So cute. Definitely do want one. Not that I can have one, but I do want one. So nice. How are they? And more to the point, how are you? Are you tearing your hair out still? There are some blue rainbows in there, Nate, as well, yeah. So in there's Madagascan, Iranian Reds, 2 Westerns, 2 Susi, 4 male Bosemani, 4 female Bosemani, and yeah, the blues. You're gonna, yeah, you'll be getting banned, Sam. You're getting banned, banned from the group. It's like no. I do have to stake that there will be no pirate ships, no sunken planes or helicopters. Not I'm against them. It's not my thing. Nice. We're on it. So when we go in the fish room doing a tour video, we can go, these are all mine, and these are the ones that the members have come up with. So it's your reputation that's on the line. I'll make sure of that. So guys, this tank here, this is what the members chose, and this is pink gravel with a Barbie in there. See, gotta think. I'll just blame you lot. Oh no. A fake spider. Yeah, I'd never go in there. I'm like, I've made a fish room and I can't go in there now. Doing all right, a bit tired today. My daughter's been sick. Oh no, hope she's better soon, mate. Puppies are doing good, getting big. Yeah, they don't stay puppies for long, do they? Yeah, still tearing my hair out. Not as bad. They're spending more time outside. Nice. Wow. God, they'll be coming up close to where they'll be able to part with a mother, won't they, Anna? What they've got to be. What are they getting on now, aren't they? They're getting on now. I know. It's Sam. You know, I think he's it's like a secret agent. He's coming here to attack me with spider talk. that's what it is. I'm sure it's Sam that keeps bringing him up. You know, have to keep our eye on him. Minute. Keep our eye on Sam. He's coming. He's sabotaging us with some spider talk. Yeah, to be honest, Anna, I have felt for the past week. I have felt a little bit better. To be honest, it's not been as intense. Still get the pain. Yeah, but yeah, it's just not as intense. I'll say that, and then I'll be real fast tomorrow. So you know what it's like. You need to get an antifungal treatment, Sayud, as quick as possible as well, really. Otherwise, it'll spread throughout your tank. Depending on where you are in the world as well, I know it's quite hard to get hold of in some places. I believe, well, only through the stream that I'm looking at your name and thinking possibly Indian, and from when we've had like people from India in before, I do believe they struggle getting like antifungals and things like that, antimicrobial. So hopefully you're not there. But yeah, mate, that's what you kind of need, depending on, like I say, depending on whereabouts in the world, if you can get hold of it. Ayat, thanks for joining us. Your tank leaked and broke. Oh, that's not good, Ayat. Feel for you there, mate. Do. Good brand that sell tanks, mate. I have two Fluval, one Aqua one cheap generic one, and one made by a company called Cubic. As for the Cubic, I think it's called Cubic. So anyway, it might not be called Cubic. Can't really say on that at the moment. I do get quite a lot of good reports on it, but it's still in the box. So depending on, it's all about the cash, mate, isn't it? Red Ed, thanks for joining us, my man. How you doing, buddy? You're almost 8 weeks. I thought it was coming up 7 or 8 weeks. Actually, always separated. Oh, nice. They're eating and drinking on their own. What do they eat now then, Anna? What are they munching on? Good evening, Eleanor. How are you doing? When we got a German Shepherd like years ago, and we were told to kind of like feed him half a tin of rice pudding every day for the first few months, just to like build his bones up and that. To be honest, he kind of loved it. But 13, it's a lot of rice pudding in it. Yeah, I'm trying to stay clear of all them fluid stomach bugs, mate. Can't afford to be off now. But yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It is weird. Like I say, I'm not really. I kind of felt all right. I felt all right for the past week. Like I say, tomorrow I could just be like really bad again. Makes sense. It's still like it's kind of still hurt, but not being as intense. If that makes sense. I've never used a dual, Reese, to be honest. Well, that's quite a big one you've got, isn't it? Just off work, no beer, no bud. Oh man, that's not good, is it? Got to have at least one. Yeah, Zeus. He was cool. He was a cool dog, man. He was a cool dog. That's a great memory, Eleanor. Great memory. Oh yeah, he was a cool dog. He died too young, that dog though. My wife won't let me have pets. My options are down to fish. That's just death. Or change your wife. There's an option. Change your wife. Oh, just get one. As we were saying before, forgiveness is always easier to seek than permission in it. So just get one in it. Get a puppy, throw it at her and say, there you go. Just found that in the street. Oh, and by the way, I lost £100 today. So cover your bets. There you go. You should look at it and before you know it. You with a dog in it. I've got kidney stones at the moment, Eleanor. Been in agony since about November. Was it about November? I don't know. It's been quite a bit. It was before Christmas anyway. It was beginning of November, I think it was. £600. Really? Has that got filters and that all built in with it, Reese? And lights as well? About to walk up to the gas station and spend the last $5 in hopes of winning enough to go and get I know that. You know what? It's bad when it comes to that, doesn't it, mate? Go and chance your luck at a bit of lottery just to see if you can get a score. Stick a bow on the pup. There you go. There you go. You can tell Alan's married, can't you? You can tell Alan's married because I wouldn't have thought of that. Fair dude, that's a bloody great idea. That's a great idea. Stick a bow on it. It's for Valentine's Day. You should do that with snails as well, Sam. Just say, there you go, love. Big bag of snails with a bow around it. Not long to go either. It's only a couple of weeks away. Laughing. I'm all right, Eleanor. Yeah, I did kind of get rushed. I got took into hospital in November and made to sit there for 8 hours and then told and sent away. So that was good. That was a nice experience. I went in hospital, sat for 8 hours, got called into a little curtain cubicle for the doctor to ask me what I thought was wrong with me, and then sent home with a suppository. So yeah, it was really good, really good. I have tetras and guppies all time. Guppy die. Why? There you go, Reese. Reese. Dr. Mehiho Shaheen, is it? I do apologise if I got that right, but if I got that wrong, but if I got it right, fair dues. I was like, fair dues. Mehiho Shaheen. I hope I've got that right, mate. I really do. It's a pretty cool name, that. Spend on low. No, I do that, mate. If I'm skint, I'll go and I'll put the Euro lottery on £2 just on the off chance. A few years ago, on a Sunday, I kept seeing the Euro lottery advert come on. It kept coming on and kept coming on. I was like, got to have a go on it. So I put the numbers on. Got 5 numbers. 5 numbers. Won £40 as well. I was well pissed off, to say the least. 5 numbers. I was like, oh my God. That's like 5 numbers out of 7. I was like, this has got to be like thousands, and it's got to be surely £40. I don't think I've not played it. I haven't played it since. I was disgusted. That's killed me. That I was gutted. Everything comes. Yeah, that's not bad then. You know, me 600 quid for the cabinet as well. That Aqua one with the barbs in it. That was tank and stand, no lights, no filter. That was 750 with nothing. Don't forget, I spent 250 quid having a glass lid made, 270, 80 quid on the light, 350 quid on the filter. Damn. And then I put 2 grand's worth of fish in it, and they all died. That's the story of that tank. God damn. That wasn't a good experience either. I'm in Florida, so for lose at least goes back to education. Is that why your lottery goes to, Red? Yeah. Ours goes to, I don't really know. You get a few good things out of it, I think. Get you out if you tried a bag of snails with a ribbon around it. Nice little ribbon. And a teddy bear holding it. Would she have none of that, mate? I think it was bloody great move, that, Alan. It really was a great move. That is a great idea, Ed. Don't forget to click that like button, guys. Please do support the channel. It's free, but it helps the channel grow loads. There's 17 people in at the moment and only 14 likes. So click that goddamn like button, guys. Just helps loads. It does. It just helps grow the channel. Not a problem, Anna. Not a problem. We can forgive you for taking a call, mate. Do apologise. We have sirens coming past that might blow your ears. It's usual on my stream, that, innit? Puppers are honestly eating, chewing on everything. Oh, mate, I can imagine. I had some friends years ago. Just going to grab a drink. We had some friends years ago that had a Rottweiler, and he chewed everything. He like proper chewed away on everything. And they went to the vets and for some advice, because it was like it wrecked the kitchen, it wrecked the sofas, it wrecked the doors. And the vet said, put mustard on everything. He says, all right, it looks unsightly. It'll look unsightly for a little bit, but your dog won't like the mustard and it'll put it off eating your furniture. So they spent the day going round smearing everything in mustard. And then when they let the dog in, he licked the mustard off and let the doors. Because he loved it. He liked the taste of mustard. So yeah, that was so what they actually did was made the door taste better for it, which I thought was quite funny. For anyone that's in at the moment, if you can click the subscribe button, guys, and support the channel by also subscribing if you're not a subscriber already. We do 4 live streams a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 8 PM, and on a Saturday from 2. Do launch a video every Thursday at 3:15. This week's video is the ultimate rainbow fish feeding guide, so it's well worth checking out. Unfortunately, I don't think there will be a video comes out this Thursday, although we'll try, but I've got so much to do regarding the fish room, emptying that room, and then we can bring more content out regarding that then. So I am back, got my drink. Let's catch up on some cheer. I do give them a specific kind of diet. There's also a little like rice, eggs, chicken. Yeah, that's kind of what we were recommended to feed ours. Rice and chicken. He had a really bad stomach though, my German Shepherd, which is what killed him in the end, sadly. So he used to have rice a lot because it was a bit lighter on his stomach. Yeah, bored and separation anxiety. I can imagine, yeah, this is the thing though, isn't it? It's the boredom that makes him chew away at everything, isn't it? That was the beauty of like Dre, my cat. He just slept. Fish I'm just fussy. Made rapace, one shrimp tried it. One whole stream has been impressed. I don't know which one you got bottom scratcher as well, didn't you, Tracer? Just leave it though, mate. They don't all kind of rush to it. They'll all kind of come on it over the next few days. Sounds bad that actually, doesn't it? They'll graze on it over the next few days. Sorry for that. Slurping, there's ice in there. Drink's not cold enough. I've not been shopping for 3 weeks, so I'm kind of struggling for liquid. Never heard of mustard. Yeah, that's what you recommended. Put mustard on, but the dog really likes it anyway. If you take pepper powder and mix it in hot water, put in a spray bottle. I tried white pepper on my yucca plant because my cat became fascinated with it and he totally wrecked it. And pepper didn't even affect him one bit. He still stripped it down to like every leaf are like blades of grass. Okay, I've got to admire his spirit though. He must have spent all the night doing it because he did it all in one night. He did about 8 or 10 leaves on a yucca plant, and he turned them all into grass. It's like you've got to admire his dedication. He must like been on it all night. I don't think he stopped for a pee or anything. He can't have done. Can't have done. Little sod. There's because tomorrow's video is about rapace, and there's a morning wood one as well, which I thought they all got quite good names. Some of the rapace. See you soon, Helena. Thanks for joining us, mate. They have some really good names. They do have really good names. Morning wood is a bloody great one. Bottom scratcher. So it turns out all 6 cherry shrimp have got females. No way. Every single one's a golden saddle. But not have any males. And, oh man. Oh, that's a bit of a wound. Have you definitely not got a single male in there, mate? No. That's a bit of a wound, mate. I'm a bit unlucky, really. Should give you 6 female. Or did you choose them? That's where some people go wrong. They'll choose which ones they want, and they go for all the colour, and then get all the females. Thought Will and Luss would be straight on it. This one straight past those. Yeah, you just kind of gotta give it a bit of time, you know. I found some, like, I think the first time I fed Rapacia, it didn't go down well at first. Then after an hour or so, they started like checking it out, and yeah, we're feeding on it. It's not a nice thing to make up though, is it? It doesn't. I know, like the bottom scratcher smells the best, but it's still not nice, especially when you put hot water in it. It doesn't smell too bad when it's dry. I've got some funny fish as well. They didn't like some flake food. That's about a test for instead. Even the algae wafers. Some flavor ones. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. Like, look at the amount of different food that I've put in that barb tank, and not seeing them gold nugget plecos that may not even be in there anymore. I kind of love them guests to come out. I really would. Just want to see one. They'll haunt me then until I break that tank down, won't they? They'll haunt me. I kind of have a feeling they've gone, but I live in a bit of hope. I just saw a little bit of a plec tail. I thought I'd just check. I can't even say it. That hikari. See what I use the Betta granules. Good for like the cardinals and that because they're small. Oh, cats are a totally different ball game, Anna. They live by their own rules. Cats are just like mad as. My cat, all the years he was here, I've had him for like 17 years. And if I lay down, within minutes he'd be lay on me. Right? Yeah, that's how it was. But like, if he lay down, if I lay down at the side of him, he'd stand up, he'd get up. It was really weird. Just like couldn't like lie down at the side of him and like cuddle up to him. He'd get up, but he'd lie on you. Yeah, it's really weird, really weird. But it was pretty cool though. But cats are a totally different ball game completely. Gary wants to eat his live babies. Good evening, Dane. How are we, buddy? I know there's some great names, mate. There's the Bottom Scratcher, Morning Wood. Yeah, there's quite a few. There's quite a few different ones, but yeah, they've had a bit of a fun time with the name, you know. I didn't choose Oh, that's proper unlucky, isn't it? To get 6. It's weird, really. It's unlucky, but lucky. But yeah, it's unlucky to get. All you need is one male as well, isn't it? He'd be buzzing him, wouldn't it? He'd be buzzing, going and see all these females getting ready to dish it out. I'm gonna buy some angelfish tomorrow, I think. Yeah, mate. Try and get male and female, man. Get them breeding. So nice. I put some in today and with those lunches, I ain't getting enough food. I know it's mad, isn't it, with your loach when you don't see them feeding and that. It's like when I do the pasture, while it's obviously you pour your hot water in and mix it up. once it's like before it sets, I always put like stones in, or this time around on the video, I actually put the top of the Pleco cave in it, let it set, put that back into the tank then. But yeah, big stones, just dip the top of the stone in. It gives them a great way of feeding, and I do them with I make shrimp lollies out of it and everything. Watch tomorrow's video. Daughter wants me to tell you she likes you. What fishes there? They're behind. Oh well, we'll tell you what, Anna. We'll give her. We'll let her have a look. We'll have a zoom in. Tell her I said hello as well. We'll give her a look at some of the fish in here. That's a western rainbow. Oh, what else we got? So there's a Susie. See how the Susie's gone silver now? Crazy. Same fish that as well. It's the same fish that was orange and pink. Literally like an hour ago, is it? Not even half an hour ago. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Nice little blue there. The blues are coming back. They did have a parasite, the blues, so they got kind of hit pretty hard, but they are coming back now. This little Cory. I can't remember what type of Cory that is, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, it's pretty cool. There's the star of the show, though. I think that one, pretty sure that one's the dominant one, though. Out of all the males, he's the daddy. But the daddy of the tank, the entire tank, is him there. He's been in this tank since day one. And he goes around like he owns the place. That's a red rainbow fish there, which that's that silver one there. I'm not colourblind. It is a red rainbow, but only young. Oh, and there's another. But yeah, they'll hopefully colour up in about 12 months' time with a bit of luck. There's another Cory in there. Same type. I'm not quite sure. Someone can already tell me in chat, maybe. Well, there you go, Anna. That's a bit of a close-up of them fish. Let's get you back on. Back on. Okay. No, it's not a problem, mate. Not a problem, Red. People come in and kind of know they don't talk rubbish, mate. I kind of make them up, so it helps that I know I don't have to kind of filter what I'm reading out. If that makes sense. When I first started doing the streams, mate, someone would come on and kind of like you'd give it and you kind of read it out. So it's a better way of seeing if people can be trusted. It's like, and know that they, you know what I mean, they contribute. Like, it's just an easier way for us. Because you get the people that come in and think they're funny. I will say hello to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, how are you? And good evening, or probably good afternoon for you. I hope you're well. I really do enjoy looking at the pictures your mum puts on Instagram of the puppies. But Elizabeth, thank you for watching. Give your mum a big kiss from me, because your mum's helped me out loads with my kidney stones. So thank you, Elizabeth, and Anna as well. I am such a disaster. Thanks for joining us. Well, and I think I've kind of nearly got your name right there. I should share the same name, mate, to be perfectly honest. I'm pretty much a disaster as well. Dalmatian angels. Oh, they sound nice. I think I've seen them. I have seen them, I think. Oh, yeah, I've seen them before. Yeah, they're awesome, aren't they? Definitely a beautiful fish. Saw one the other day, actually. It was its fin was bent over like whales are in captivity, which is a bit mad. But it was apparently it's all down to the size of the tank not being right. Tank too small. I know Tracy Shark's amazing, isn't it? It is amazing. Got to admit, it is my favourite. It is my favourite. Get a state funeral in money if he passes away. Awesome. Beautiful fish. Not a problem, Anna. Not a problem. So, Joseph, that Java fern, mate, it started off as one plant. Stuck to a rock, and as it produced new plants out of its leaves, I'd plant them. I'd kind of weave them under the rhizome of the plant that was already there, and then like just tuck it in as they've grown. So yeah, mate, that is it is one hell of a clump of Java fern. Now it looks awesome, but that's yeah, that's why. That's why. And thanks for joining us, Joseph. Prodigal aquarist. Better late than never, my friend. Better late than never. How you doing, mate? You okay? I nearly spat my drink out then. Looks like my $5 went towards education. Oh man, that's not good, is it? That means you're just gonna have to shoplift, Red. just do a bit of shoplifting. BGN Aquariums does not recommend shoplifting, as a disclaimer. I am only joking. I'm not really. Do it. Steakheads, too big for my for any. Well, I wouldn't even be able to get a tank in here big enough, mate, that it'd sit right for snakeheads, mate, to be honest. Joseph, just let it go. I actually do a video on Java fern, mate, on my channel. Yeah, check it out, because it's just fertilize the water column, and before you know it, you'll have quite a lot of it, because it just grows. When the plants start going dark, it produces another plant. Just take it off, kind of weave that rhizome under the other rhizome, so they build a big clump of rhizomes. That's all I do. Fishing geek, thanks for joining us, buddy. I'm all good, mate. How are you? You have a nice milky Horlicks. It was Horlicks that used to make me sleepwalk when I was a kid. You would, but you weren't there. That's a wound, isn't it? That's just not on. Yeah, check it out, Joseph. Java Fern Care Guide. 22-litre tank big enough for angels. Well, the thing is, mate, it depends on your money you're putting in it and how big they are. I can't say anything, mate. I'm putting my two angels in a 60-litre out to breed. They do need more depth, I think, more than width, I think, Reese, to be honest, with angels. Because, as you know, my angels never move from there. Kind of like, they don't need a lot of bloody space. They don't move. So it depends. You'd only have to have two though, mate, in something that size. But don't forget, like, my angels are going to go in that tank, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be long term. Just see how it goes. If they're all right in there, if they settle in there and then they're all good, then they can stay in there. But yeah, mate. Yeah, Anna. I used to sleepwalk really bad as a kid, and it was like if I ever had like Horlicks before I went to bed. Yeah, I'd sleepwalk that night. Kind of went into it a little bit the other week, but yeah, they found my mum and dad found me on the street one night. The only reason they knew I'd gone out of the house because the burglar alarm went off. I would have been about 10-year-old, I think, and I was walking up the street, sleepwalking, with the burglar alarm going off. And I don't even remember it. They turned me around and walked me back to bed. And I don't remember any of it. I was still asleep. Got back in bed, still asleep. It's my excuse. It's my excuse for loads of things I did at night. No, it's not. But yeah, Horlicks was really bad. It's the depth you need more than anything, I think, Reese, to be honest. My angels are all over the place. Never sit still. Yeah, it's mad, Sam, innit? The only time my angels really come out of that corner is if it's feeding time. But yeah, they rarely. They don't utilize the 4 foot of the tank anyway. They're weird angelfish though. They are a bit weird. They're kind of strange species, really. Mine aren't in particularly liking the barbs, but on saying that, they were supposed to come out this week, weren't they? So not much you can do. It's mad, mate. Sleepwalking. Crazy. Do you have a video on low maintenance, fast growing plants? I don't really do many videos on plants, mate. I'll be honest. Got a Lotus Tiger Lily care guide. Got the Java Fern care guide. And then really do a video called the Planted Aquarium, which is pretty much going through what you need to set up and maintain a planted aquarium. No, because I do like to do a little bit of plant videos, mate, but not that many. I've not really got that many. It's one of those, really, mate. It's kind of, I shouldn't really say it because they don't get much watching, but I did the Lotus care guide, and that's my most watched video at the moment. That's like flying. But it's worth checking them two out, mate, because like really Java Fern's quite, it's not massively, like, it's not rapid growing, But if you throw a bit of CO2 in it, is, you know. God, it's gone like really hot in here. It's gone like really hot. It's sweating and everything. What's going on? I'm nervous, Anna. Yeah, I think I am. No, I think it's the thought of going back to bloody work tomorrow. Which you don't want to do. I just want to crack on now. I want to crack on with the fish room. Oh. Work spoils the fun, doesn't it? Work spoils the fun. I am really bloody hot in here. I don't know why it's gone so hot. Right. Even not the heating's not even come on. Wow, hot sweaters. It's like menopause or something. Male menopause. That's the only problem in it, Anna. You've got to flog yourself to death Monday to Friday so you can have a bit of fun Saturday, Sunday. Painful though, isn't it? I've had my Java firm for 2 weeks. I tied it to a rock. It's already made a new leaf. Yeah, mate. Once it starts getting roots on it, and you can kind of like pick it off, just like say feed the rhizome of that underneath the other rhizome. Just try and lock it down some way. Before you know it, big clump of it. That's great. It's great for breeding fish as well, mate. It's a real good egg catcher because technically it's like a spawning mop, in it. Technically, it's nature's spawning mop. Menopause. That's what it is. That's what's making me so hot. It's quite a good one. You could make money on Java fern. I have got Java fern growing at the moment. I tend to take it to the shop, just trade it for a bit of food and that. It's all good. It's all good. Angelfish with fighter fish. I wouldn't, Reese. No, definitely not. Too frilly, mate. They'll just fight. A Betta will mistake a guppy for another Betta, mate, and just wipe it out. Yeah, I'm kind of cooling off a bit, Anna. I think it was me. I think I just had a hot flush. Your cichlids haven't destroyed it either. To be honest, mate, I find it's it's kind of like a semi-hard leaf, isn't it? It's not a soft leaf, but it's not a hard leaf. It is like semi-hard. Betta, Anna, Siamese fighting fish, Betta splendens. But yeah, you don't want to be putting them. To be honest, it's dodgy putting them with like gouramis as well, in it, because same family. So you've got to be careful. But especially with guppies, they're just a little savage a guppy. If I ever use black lava rock, I found out the hard way it floats. Oh, does it? Oh, so you've got to soak. I take it you've got to soak that then, have you? I've never used it, mate. No, I've never used it. Anyway, I did go to B&Q the other day, and I've got the breeze blocks here now. I've got 25 breeze blocks here, and I did have a look at gravel and stones at B&Q because it's a lot cheaper than buying them at an aquarium. So yeah, it'll be what colour gravel to do on the bottom, to be honest. Unsure. Yeah, they are. It's like, imagine being able to have a tank of bettas, male bettas. Damn. That's where like nature's just proper cruel, in it, because everyone had a tank of bettas, wouldn't they? Everyone would have a tank of bettas. I had a 3 kilo rock float on me. No way. I've never even heard of that, mate, to be perfectly honest. But I take it, just get loads of air holes, won't it? They are almost rubberish, mate. They are quite tough. I have seen quite a nice gravel, to be honest. I want to do some white rocks underneath it as well. I need to maybe look for some kind of like maybe slightly. It's only a small tank in it, so no, I don't need bigger rocks. But yeah, I've seen these like white rocks that look pretty cool. A tank of Betta would be awesome, wouldn't it? We there's a Maidenhead Aquatics near me. I'm quite lucky. There's like 3 or 4 Maidenhead Aquatics that are about a 30-mile drive, and they all have their own different like specific species. If you're going to look, like, and the one, it's a place called Woodford, and if you want bettas, that's like the one to go to. Seen like a ghost Betta there that was completely white. We went in there once. Like, I always take my mum because it's in a garden centre. So like my mum's like keen gardener. So we go around the garden centre, we'll grab something to eat while we're in there, and then go into the aquarium. And there was this gold Betta in there one day. Oh, God, it was amazing. It was amazing. I just wish I had somewhere where I could have put a Betta, so I would have had it gold. It was stunning. You can do a female Betta tank, Sam. You can, but they can go tits up really quick because they can be just as feisty as the males. You can go like about a year, I think, but I believe after a year they can like the rot can set in and it can end up being a disaster. I think you've got to be really careful if you're doing a full female Betta tank. This is it. It is. It's finding the females that won't fight. Are you going to try and breed your Betta red? You're a brave man. Because they're quite difficult as well, aren't they? Yeah, you have to be really careful. Yeah, you just got to be so careful, even like with female Bettas. They're not, a sorority tanks aren't massively recommended on female Bettas. Okay, they can go proper wrong all of a sudden. I know. Can you imagine? Like you say, a gold and a black, a ghost and a black. Oh God, it'd be just so special. Just so special. That gold one was wow. They are. There's something else, Bettas. They really are. I am going to do it. There's definitely going to be a Betta tank going to that. It's going to be split for either 3 or 4 Bettas. That's. I don't know if you've seen them, like a 2-foot tank split into 4 compartments, so you can have 4 Bettas in it. That'll be cool. I already have a little escape thing planned for that as well, so it kind of looks like one tank. I have a plan. I have a plan for the multi Betta tank. I really do. Because I think that's the only way you can kind of get the effect of having a few Bettas in one tank. The divider tank. And if you scape it, so it looks like one tank. So I'm going to I want to try and get a piece of wood that's long enough to fit in the whole tank, but then cut it into segments and then put it in. So when you look at it from the front, the wood will go all the way through. That's the plan. That is the plan. Someday. Have a look at alien Bettas. Yeah, blue or green one. Let's have a gander. Oh shit, the bed. I do apologise there for the French that came out. French, I was never good at French at school. I don't know if that. I think that was French though. Oh jeez. God damn, man, look at that. In fact, we'll go for that one first. They are proper special, aren't they? Tank of them babies going on. They are stunning, mate. They are stunning. See if there's any different colours down the bottom. I'll be honest, mate, I've never even seen them before. Oh, sugar. I've just seen something that's really special. Like, really special. Let's see if you can look at that. Oh, I could just sit here all night, couldn't you? Can you imagine going in the shop and seeing that? Like, well, especially if you've gone in the shop looking for a Betta that's like it's something special, and you walk in the shop and see that. It's coming home with you, innit? It's coming home with you. No other. It's coming home with you. Simple as that. Crinkled baby one's a blue half moon with a red head. Yeah, them half moons they are lovely as well. I do like the frilly ones though, but you see some like Instagram. You see some on Instagram, but then you start thinking, are they real though? Not 100% sure if some of the ones on Insta are a bit fake. That's awesome, that one, Tracy, isn't it? I'm not surprised you like it. That's stunning. It's got an electric blue Jack Dempsey. It was a British fish I would find. There, them Jack Dempseys grow pretty big though, Joseph, don't they? They are nice though. Especially when you like, they're a bit upsetting when you go into a shop and you see them and they're young and you're like, oh, look at them. And you're like, oh, look at the size they grow though. Jody P. Thank you for joining us this fantastic evening. Hope you're well. Crinkle bin. Where's that come from, Anna? Crinkle bin. That's got to be off a film or something, that surely. Can you order like half a dozen shrimp, Red? Right, online and get them delivered. They don't live as long either, do they not? They're pretty stunning though. See what it says. So they grow to, let's have a look what it's saying. 25 centimeters. Actually not as big as I thought. It's saying here, mate, 10 years, but not 100% sure if that's true or not. Yeah, 8-inch. I thought they grew bigger than that, mate, to be perfectly honest. How big's that aquarium behind me? This one behind me, Fishing Geek, is 4 foot in length, 240 litres, which is about 60 gallon, I believe. Daniel Inglasis, thanks for joining us, buddy. Or is it Ingalls? Ingalls, I do apologise, Daniel Ingalls. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Hope you're well. The normal ones do, right? Yeah, I always had it in my head that they were quite a big fish. But them electric blues are pretty big, though, aren't they? You're still going to be looking like 6 foot tank at some point, aren't you? For it to be like sit right in your head. My apologies. So I can't hear you over. It's not a problem, mate. So the tank behind me is 4 foot in length, 240 litres, which is, I believe, round about 55 to 60 gallon, I think. 55 gallon, maybe. And then the barb tank is 4 foot in length again, but that's like 300 litres, which is 60 gallon. Yeah. I've changed position of where I do the live streams, mate. I've kind of like, I used to do it in front of the barb tank. Thought we'll have a change round for a bit and come here. So when people will say, what size is the tank behind me? It's 300 litres, 60 gallon. So yeah, it is. It's probably, I think they're about 55 gallon, mate. I think it is. More and bigger. Yes, mate. That's the one. Just got done reconfiguring my 40 breeder. And I want 4 inches of extra substrate, rock and driftwood to it. Got really any more plants this afternoon. Girls in England. Yeah, mate. So what you going to put in that, Daniel? What fish are you putting into that? It's in goals, right? In goals. I now know. Cheers, Daniel. I do apologise if I mispronounced it before. Yes, Anna, I will check that out. I will check that out. It's so cute. Yeah, so cute. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind a puppy, to be perfectly honest. But we're working all day. It's kind of not fair. But you never know. One day. I already have rainbows. Main fish being 3 bows mines. Some dwarf neons and Australian rainbows. A large herd, around 25 black coolies. Nice. No worries on the name. It's weird. I'm the same, mate. My surname. When the guy came in my car today, he was like, "Mate, I don't want to pronounce your name and get it wrong." It's like, don't worry. Us with our weird names, mate. Something you get used to, innit? Like, I'm Russ, but the amount of people that call me Ross, I just answer to it. I just answer to Ross. It's like my alias. It really is. It really is. It's just my alias, Ross. So many people call me Ross. It's really funny. It's like we have a young lad comes in, Norwegian Fishkeeper. He does his own little channel. He was live before, but so he pronounces BGN Aquarium. Kind of made me laugh before because I can't even. So how he pronounces BGN Aquariums, I can't even say it. I'm like, oh, I can't. I was like, I came on his live stream and said hello, and he said hello back, and he was like, oh, I can't even pronounce how he said my name, which is a bit weird. So, but he is from Norwegian, and fair dues. He did his stream in 2 languages, which is but you do get my stream in 2 languages, I suppose. You get English and the odd bit of bad language. that's what you get with me. But yeah, he did his stream in 2 languages. It's like, oh my god, I think he's like 12. Kind of makes you think, doesn't it? 12-year-old streaming in 2 languages. My daughter asked if we could fly to meet you. I was explaining that you live in another country. Yeah. We can bring you a puppy. Anna, you can come here anytime. Anytime. I'll even make you a coffee when you get here. Yeah, it is a bit of a trek though, isn't it? Baby fry everywhere. Nice, Reese, nice. I have an English surname, but a large portion of Polish ancestry. Grandparents were Poland, some English and French Canadian. I believe I'm originally like French. I am. My surname's French, but I'm like not French. I believe like the name came to the UK in 1065. My dad researched it all. I didn't research that. I'm going to hold you to that. Yeah, honestly, Annie, you're welcome to come here for a coffee anytime. honestly. It's a long way to come, though. But on saying that, though, I do make a really good coffee, mate. I do make a really good coffee. I invested in a really good coffee machine a few years ago, 18 months ago. So yeah, you're quite welcome to come and have a coffee with me anytime. Do you want some baby fry? No, mate. I've got enough fry. I've got enough guppy fry as it is, mate. I end up with the fish room just being all guppies. Not careful. Just, I reckon my family started it prodigal. They turned up here in 1065, and then a year later they kicked off. Like, went pillaging. That's what they were. They went pillaging and caused a bit of shit. See, like, I'll be honest, my family are like, don't take shit off people, if you will. So yeah, I can imagine. Imagine if it turned out it was. All started through my family. You have two of the most common surnames in the US. What is a common name in the US, Anna? Because like they used to say, like in the UK, it used to like Brown and Smith and like Jones. They were like the most common names. Johnson, yeah, Johnson's proper common, mate, as well. It's like, in all fairness, like Wales, Reese. Reese is a proper common Welsh name, in it, and obviously Reese is Welsh as well. Hence why I brought it up. Johnson, you're a Johnson then, yeah? Oh no way, yeah. So that's mad, that, because Daniel's just like pretty much come out of it as well. Johnson's, yeah, it's mad, innit? Our country have like a really popular name. Does anyone have Cox? Oh, mate. Oh, imagine being called Cox, though. You have a bit of fun with that name, couldn't you? So with your kids. It is true though, Reese, isn't it? I think every male in Wales is called Reese. Or David Reese. That's that's it, isn't it? Isn't it? Do you know? I bet every Welsh person knows someone called David or Reese. For sure. Guarantee it. There was a guy in school with the name Cox. We used to call him Coxie. It's just we're just childish, aren't we? Especially the lads. We're really childish. I know. Can you imagine? Like, you wouldn't, if your name was Richard, you wouldn't accept being called Dick, would you? You wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't, would you? It's like not having it. To be honest, though, like I know it's an old name though, isn't it? But Fanny for women, it's like it's a proper old name, isn't it? But can you imagine being called Fanny? Yeah, especially if your husband was Richard. It would be quite funny. It would be quite funny. And your surname's Cox. Is Fanny and Dick Cox. It's like, what? My full name is Ewan Reese Roberts. That is a proper Welsh name. It's Reese is Welsh is one of those. It's one of those accents, in it. I don't watch Traitors, but I believe one of the people in Traitors pretended she was Welsh all the way through it because the accent is so like soft and inoffensive. So she pretended she was Welsh all the way through, And people are like, oh, she's Welsh. It's like, goes under the radar. I never watched it. It's just they were saying on the radio the other day. Used to take the D in Daniel to in calls and school computer login. My username is always Dingle. Substitute teacher to pronounce that name. I know, mate, in it. When I was at school, one of my teachers pronounced my name wrong, and I used to tell him what it was, but he used to pronounce it wrong on purpose. So I started pronouncing his name wrong, just out of spite. And he was like, "It's just it," and he used to really, really wind him up. It's like, pronounce my name right, then you knobhead. So something happened to me when I was 11, and I changed. I stopped being this little lad that everyone could like pick on. And from 11-year-old, I was like, you know what? Taking no shit off no one anymore, even teachers. But yeah, I just like went in, started calling him the wrong name. It's like, that's not my name. And what you call me is not my name, but you call it me. So chill out. My granddad's name was Richard. Went by Rick. Yeah, Rick's way better than Dick for sure. If you'd have called him Dick, no, mate. No, I don't. I'll be honest. Where does Dick even come from? Out of Richard, it's crazy. A lot of teachers say coax instead of saying to avoid saying cox. Oh, mate, you could come up with some great names, though, couldn't you? If your surname was Cox. I could picture another role. Something happened to me, Anna, when I was 11, and that was it. I decided that fighting back was the better option. And I used to give teachers and everything. It's like, no shit. I don't know. Kind of, I've kind of carried it on as well. I had a job. I went for a job interview once, right? And they give you like, what do you see as a good thing and a bad thing about yourself? So I was like, well, I'll be honest. So I don't really take any crap, and if I disagree with you, I'll tell you I disagree with you. I ain't no bootlicker. So I'm no bootlicker. If I don't agree with something you say, I'll tell you I don't agree with you. And it was two brothers. It was a company I worked for. They owned by two brothers, and the two brothers interviewed me. And they both said, that's kind of what we're looking for. We don't want yes men. We want managers that will tell us, no, that's wrong. You want to do it this way. That's what we're looking for. All right, okay. So I got the job. No, it was 6 weeks later. They regretted it because I probably give it. They were telling us to do. Well, actually, what they wanted me to do was I won't mention the company, so it doesn't really matter. So the shop shut at 5:30, and then it was a clothing shop. So the shop shut at 5:30. So I'd have the staff obviously like cashing up, tidying up all the clothing, sweeping, hoovering, whatever, mopping the floor. So I used to pay until 6 o'clock, obviously, because that's what time they work till. And I've been doing it for 6 weeks. It was a brand new shop opening. And one of the brothers rang me up, and he was like, why are you paying your staff till 6 o'clock? So I was like, because that's what time they work till. She goes, no, the shop shuts at 5:30. I was like, yeah, but they work till 6. It's like, nah, we don't pay them till 6. You pay them till 5:30. So I was like, I argued it out. I was like, nah, that's wrong, proper wrong. And I was on the phone for about an hour, and all the staff had heard it. And in all fairness, all the staff were like, thanks, because I was proper fighting for them. It was like, they were like, no, you don't pay them from 5:30 till 6. I was like, it's not a hobby, you know. I was giving it, it's not a hobby counting your money, you know, and tidying up the shop. It's not a hobby, it's part of the job. They were having none of it. So, one of them said, I'll tell you what then, is you obviously feel strong about it. I'm going to ring ACAS, which in the UK is like where employers and employees can go to them for advice. He said, I'll ring ACAS, see what they say, and I'll get back to you. So I was like, oh, okay. So anyway, the next day, he rang me back and he was like, right, I've spoke to ACAS. And they said, I'm completely within my rights to get the staff to work from 5:30 till 6 o'clock with no pay. So I was like, oh, really? So I was like, who did you speak to at ACAS? So because when I rang ACAS, they told me no matter what your wage is between 8 and 5:30 is, if they're working from 5:30 till 6, then they're working for free and they're working for less than the national minimum wage for Europe, and that's illegal. So who did you speak to? I got put the phone down on me. Never spoke to me again. Never spoke to me again. I was worked there for 6 years. The owners never spoke to me after that. Completely blanked me. I managed to shop for them and everything. Completely blanked me. But it was like, you said, you said you wanted managers that would go against you. And when I did, they didn't like it. And I still paid them till 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's like it's like a countrywide HR kind of thing, if you will. Proper full of it, Anna. The thing is, they weren't expecting me to contact ACAS. But one thing I do, if I go into like battle, I make sure I know what I'm going on about first. Otherwise, there's no point, is there? And they just thought they were going to blag me, and it just didn't work. It was so funny, so funny. I can imagine being called crotch instead of crouch would piss you off, though, mate. I can imagine it would. They were proper full of it as well. Right, guys, I am going to call it a night because I'm pretty tired. Thanks to everybody that's been in tonight. The chat has been so good again all the way through. Alan, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really do appreciate that, buddy. And it's Wednesday now, isn't it? So Friday next stream, 8 o'clock. Hopefully we'll see you there. Have a great few days, guys. Thanks for joining us again, Alan. Again, appreciate it so much, mate. I will put something on the community tab as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, mate, new member. Garden Mechanics, Alan. Absolutely spot on. So, guys, thanks so much. See you all Friday. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, 3:15, the Repashy gel food kind of guide. It's a little bit different. I actually weren't going to do a video this week, so I was going to do the room. The room thing changed, obviously, with the car breakdown. So it's actually a video that was requested by Tracy. So watch it, please, and enjoy. Take care, guys. See you all Friday.